Welcome back to the Cliff Diver's Edge, where we take you from unhappy to happy within 30 days. Today we're talking about unearthing your passion and purpose, and we're going to be covering this in 5 steps, putting together a little ultimate guide here for like 5 steps to unearthing your passion and purpose. Thanks for joining me here today. In the pursuit of a fulfilled life, a lot of times it's often said that you can't give your all to a job, a career, or a relationship, or even like the city you live in if you're not truly in it to win it. The happiest, fullest person isn't focused on what the other people think, how they'll pay the bills, the struggles they're in, getting a big payday at the end. They're focused on what they think of themselves and the love of their craft. And a lot of that opening statement, my mind goes into a list, even like Jerry Seinfeld. He was never worried about a big paycheck, but he always loved comedy. He always loved, making people laugh. So it's really amazing is this shift when we go from trying to pay the bills or making money and the unhappiness of working in that environment to really being 100% in on purpose and what we're doing and what really ignites your soul. Some of the shifts we're making here on the Cliff Diver's Edge. The key to this kind of commitment is a discovery of your passion and purpose. Just as with any great endeavor, it requires self-reflection, exploration, and a deep understanding of what truly drives you. The driving forces that ignite your soul and propel you towards greatness. So in this in-depth exploration, we'll unveil 5 profound ways to uncover your passion and purpose with inspiring examples from legendary figures like Mahatma Gandhi and Oprah Winfrey. So grab a journal, be prepared to write out some things for today. I love journals. I'm always journaling my goals, things I'm getting through, where I was, 6 months ago, where I'm going in 5 years and 10 years. So grab a journal and let's begin. The Cliff Diver's Edge, taking you from unhappy to happy within 30 days. We're going to be embarking on this quest to unearth your passion and purpose, and it necessitates introspection, self-reflection. The first and perhaps most crucial step involves examining your life, your experiences, and your desires. It's an exercise in discovering what truly excites you and motivates you. Self-reflection doesn't necessarily require solitude. It involves peeling back the layers of your life to reveal the innermost desires and motivations. So when we talk about that, a lot of people like to be around people. So if you want to go to a coffee shop or a little restaurant and start writing, perfect. If you're in a house where there's a lot of people around, and you're journaling, perfect. So you don't have to really say, I don't have time to do this, or I was just too busy today to do this. So wherever you're at, find what's good for you, find what's your comfort zone is, and start journaling. And then as we get back into Mahatma Gandhi and some of the examples, Mahatma Gandhi is one of the most passionate and purpose-driven individuals in the world. Often sought inspiration from his countrymen and neighbors, and he used their experiences and insights to reflect on his own journey, ultimately fueling his relentless commitment to the excellence of his country. Mahatma Gandhi, a symbol of non-violent resistance and unwavering commitment to justice, exemplifies the power of self-discovery. His journey began with an unshakable belief in justice and equality, which led him to a key figure in India's fight for independence. Through self-discovery, he harnessed his passion and purpose, and it fueled his remarkable journey. So let's talk about passion and talent and aligning it together and how important that is. A common adage is that when you align your passion with your natural talents, you unlock your fullest potential. Isn't that pretty powerful? This alignment fosters a profound sense of purpose as it often taps into what you're inherently good at and passionate about. And in the Cliff Diver's Edge, the reason we take apart ikigai and passion and purpose, how often are we on the edge of the cliff, overlooking a beautiful crystal clear lake or ocean or little river, and we want to jump, but we're just too fearful. But that pause and that fearfulness on that edge lasts a month, lasts 3 months, lasts a year, lasts 5 years. We're in a challenging relationship we don't want to get out of. We're in a job that pays well, but we can't find something else, or we're fearful of taking something else that might be so much more fruitful. Comment below down in the comments your thoughts and some of your experiences as well, as we get into Mahatma Gandhi and some of the things as far as tapping into our introspection of who we are, what we're happy about, what we really want to do, and our soul's purpose. And throw it in the comments below. The community is all about support, helping each other, and getting all of us from unhappy to happy within 30 days. We're going to be moving on to Thomas Edison. I know there's a lot of great stories with Thomas Edison, who he was, where he came from, but we're going to be taking apart Thomas Edison in a lot of his persistence, but also some of the ways he found some passion. So let's take Thomas Edison, for instance. Discovering your passion often involves aligning it with your natural strengths. When you recognize where your talents and interests intersect, you unlock your full potential. Thomas Edison, the brilliant inventor who gave us the light bulb, the phonograph, and countless other innovations, found his passion and invention. Many say his true strength was his unwavering, constant, daily, hourly focus through thousands of failures. His remarkable ability to merge his passion with his natural strengths led to the groundbreaking discoveries that transformed the world. Edison was working to devise a novel storage battery. According to his close friend Walter Mallory, Edison had already discovered 9,000 experiments that hadn't yet found a solution. And when Mallory commented about the lack of results, Edison promptly responded, "Results? I've gotten lots of results. Several thousand things that just won't work." A lot of times we're sucked in our comfort zones, whether it's diet and nutrition, whether it's fitness and exercise, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in the community, in the city you live. How often is it that we don't go outside of our comfort zones and try something? How about one time? How about 5 times? What about 20 times? Thomas Edison, 9,000 experiments, tinkering probably with wires and gadgets and all the little things back that long ago. I'm not too sure what was in his shop, but I can imagine all the old tools and I guess wires and canisters and machines and things. So I urge you to go outside of your comfort zones today a little bit and try something. Like I said, if it's in a relationship, if it's in weight loss, if it's in fitness, if it's in the people you're around. Maybe it's just going somewhere to a different little coffee shop or little restaurant. I know when I was in Thailand, I just always loved the idea of switching hotels every 3 or 4 days, because I was in a new little community, and I'd go down the street and people were street vendors and cooking chicken and rice, and I'd go down another street and there was these cool little shops and plazas. Then I'd go down another street and some hotels built up these huge shopping plazas. So you're always blown away by, like, every 4 days I moved and went to a different little area in all my travels. I did that in Florida as well. I was in Florida. I'd go over to Tampa, then Sarasota, and you're always meeting different people and doing like little different things outside of our comfort zones. So I think that's the lesson there for Thomas Edison. 9,000 ways to try something, and how about this, and okay, that didn't work, and let's try this and this, okay, that didn't work, and journal in so you could look back 6 months ago on your days of happiness and true joy and bliss and say, wow, that's what I had to get through back then. That'll be an amazing thing to share with the community around you for that. Unearthing your passion and purpose isn't always like a straightforward journey, and that's what we were talking about. It often requires exploration and experimentation. This means venturing into new territories, trying new experiences, and even making a few mistakes along the way. Heck, how about a lot of mistakes along the way? One might look to the world of entrepreneurship for an inspiring example. Elon Musk, a visionary entrepreneur and a pioneer in the aerospace industry, exemplifies the spirit of exploration. Musk's passion for advancing humanity's future through technology led him to launch a series of groundbreaking ventures from SpaceX to Tesla. Through his willingness to explore uncharted territories, he uncovered his true passion and purpose. And that's what we were just talking about. We were talking about going off of the path a little bit. Whatever your path is. It's Emma's comfort zone. It's Zach's comfort zone that we're used to day in and day out. Right? We go to work, we come back, and we go to sleep, and we rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And this is challenge yourself just to go out and make some changes and make some differences that could shift and change your world. A lot of people say you're one thought, one decision, and one action away from a totally new person or new world. And that's where we'd like everyone to be in for today, taking you from unhappy to happy within 30 days here at the Cliff Diver's Edge, right? A lot of times when we're walking on the up to the cliff, for cliff diving, there's a lot of things in our way, right? It could be rocks, it could be pebbles. A lot of times there's not even a path. We're walking through bushes and prickly bushes and things. There could be like snakes and animals and raccoons along the path. So there's always something on the path that's gonna steer us away from our true goal, and that's to get to the Cliff Diver's Edge and take the leap and cliff dive into your beauty, abundance, and prosperity. The path to passion and purpose is rarely without challenges and obstacles. In fact, it's often through adversity that we discover what truly drives us. Isn't it amazing? We like what our struggles are. It makes us focus more on what drives us. Facing and overcoming challenges can illuminate your deepest desires and your passions. A remarkable illustration of this principle is the story of Oprah Winfrey. Her journey to becoming one of the most influential media moguls in the world was marked by significant challenges, including a challenging upbringing, born in poverty in Mississippi, and a tumultuous career start as a news anchor at 19 years old in Nashville. It was through these adversities that she found her true passion for storytelling and helping others, solidifying her enduring purpose. And what a purpose she had as far as going through a lot of her challenges growing up, and then also getting into TV and her struggles there, and what it led to for how she shook up the world and gave so much support to men and women, and her show, and just the amount of give back that Oprah had as far as a purpose. Just beautiful. Once you've identified your passion and purpose, the final step is an unwavering commitment to pursue it. Ha. We got to pursue it. We can't just write it down. We can't just, say it. We have to really take action. And how do we do that, right? We got to get out of our comfort zones. We got to take that first step. I was just reading a book that's all on disciplines and habits. And what they were saying is that first step is, I don't have a diagram in front of me, but that first step is a big, huge step. It could be, 10 foot. It could be 50 foot. That first step is like, you got to get up it. And right, it's, you wake up and you got to get up at 6 o'clock to work out before you're going to work, right? But that first day, it might take weeks and weeks to even do that. That first step is just so huge. How about that second step? That second step is probably half as high or tough. How about that third step? Right? It gets even half than that. How about the fourth and fifth? You see what I'm getting at, right? That first step is huge for habits, disciplines, doing things, whether it's ice baths, whether it's saunas, whether it's fitness and exercise, whether it's communicating better with your husband and your wife, your significant other. How tough is that very, very first step? It's steep, it's scary, right? It's tough, and just like that is cliff diving. That first 5 meter, 10 meter, 20-meter jump is going to be scary. It's going to take weeks, months of training to even get there. I remember I was training for 10 meter, but I was on the 3 and 5 meter for months and months and months before I even jumped off a 10 meter. So we're talking about that first step is really, really steep. But that action to get there, to climb over it, to climb through the mud and dig through the mud to get through it is most important, because that second step is less, the third step is less, the fourth, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Next thing you know, 30 days from now, 60 days from now, it's persistence, it's habits, it's natural, it's easy, it's effortless, and all the joy and love that it brought. So we have to set clear goals, staying focused and working diligent to achieve them with such focus as Thomas Edison and Oprah Winfrey. So we were just talking about forging through that first step, forging through that first fire. Let's talk about J.K. Rowling, the renowned author of the Harry Potter series. Her passion for writing and storytelling drove her to pen the series that would captivate millions worldwide. However, the path to publishing success was riddled with setbacks and rejections. For years, living homeless in the streets, writing in coffee shops, and in her car. Rowling's unwavering commitment to her passion led her to persist, as she eventually brought her magical world to life, becoming a literary icon worth over $1 billion and one of 5 self-made billionaires women in the world. That's the power of getting through that first step, taking action, but also with J.K. Rowling's having such an adept ability to write and to have characters in a story, and have the idea that it's going to be a movie, and writing these books, but you're still living in your car and writing, but still I don't know her story the best, but still having that happiness and that passion to write. And she's on page 10 and she's writing and she's on page 100 and just really just focusing in on, no matter what the world is telling her, that she is writing these Harry Potter books. And just amazing. Amazing. This video really just goes all out to Thomas Edison and Oprah Winfrey. We talked about Elon Musk, and now J.K. Rowling's. In this grand tapestry of existence, uncovering your passion and purpose is a transformative journey marked by self-discovery, alignment of talents, exploration, learning through adversity, which we talked a lot about, and unwavering commitment, following that by actions. The story of Mahatma Gandhi, how amazing is that? Thomas Edison, Oprah Winfrey, and J.K. Rowling illuminate the path to passion and purpose, proving that these driving forces can lead to extraordinary feats and profound change. As we embark on an individual quest to uncover our unique passion and purpose, we're inspired by the remarkable stories of those who came before us. Those that we can grab a little story of what they've gone through and use it to propel us. These 5 profound ways serves as our compass, guiding us towards our brightest star that radiates within a life of meaning, dedication, and the pursuit of our deepest aspirations. By embracing passion and purpose, we become agents of positive change capable of leaving an enduring mark on the world. And we are able to do that through our passion and purpose. So today, let's be sure to take the time to acknowledge ourselves, finding out who we truly are, what our gifts are. When we're talking about Thomas Edison, we're talking about our gifts and our natural abilities. A lot of times we discard our natural abilities, whether we're physical, whether we like knitting and sewing, whether we like people. We discard those and are taken on a path of you have to be a nurse, you have to be in an industry like logistics or something, instead of really knowing who you are, right? So today, be sure to honor yourself and write out these 5 steps to unlocking your passion and purpose. Keep it in your backpack and with you on your nightstand. You can journal your experiences every day and night for a week, for 30 days, a month. How did you feel? What did you notice? What was happening? What was your shifts? I have made many processes and beneficial methods in my course where I've helped hundreds of midlifers discover their true purpose in life, making a bigger impact on the community around them, going from once uncertain, foggy, unhappy to radiantly alive, joyful, and radiating throughout life. So check out the link down below. If this video helped you out, be sure to like and subscribe down there, because that will help me and this Cliff Divers Edge community out. Leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. So if you found this video helpful or useful in any way, share your thoughts, experiences, your results, and we'll see you on the next Cliff Divers Edge.